Alright, just checking my mic real quick, make sure everything's working. Okay, mic is good. I had to redo my Super Hornet since it got destroyed recently with some trolls, as did my 85X. Don't need to expedite that. Everything else should be good to go. Alright, let's see what missions are out there for me. I got delivery request. Daymar, it's pretty far out there, but pretty good amount of money. Comlink offline. Bounty Hunter, this should be fun. Well, that's about all I can really do at the moment, so do I want to haul cargo? Let's be a bounty hunter. Okay, let's get a ship. Where are we off to? Neutralize. Okay, we gotta go to Daymar. Let's get the Super Hornet out.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Here we go, get the light on. Alright, where's my Super Hornet? Right there. A little bit of lag, but not too bad. Alright. Still having some issues with some of the doors and the airlocks randomly not working, which is very annoying. So far tonight, this server's been pretty stable. I think I was averaging about 40 to 60 FPS with a few minor dips in the 30s, one or two down a little lower, but on the whole, not too shabby, so hopefully that holds out. Still getting the little micro stutters, but it's not been too bad.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
Alright, let's go get this guy.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hopefully we don't get interdicted the whole time. Alright, let's kill the camera for a moment so we can see what's going on.
Quantum drive is now off.
Interesting, this guy's way out here in space. He doesn't appear to be moving, so I'm not really sure what he's doing. I should still have mostly a full complement of missiles, so I shouldn't have any issues there. Display. I don't remember the command. Show display 3. I'll have to look it up then. Display info 3. Don't know why I forgot that. There we go. So we're doing pretty good FPS wise. 5150 right now, that's not bad. That's fantastic. I can live with that. Alright, Thankfully, I got a fast ship. I think this is one of my fastest ships, if not the fastest. We should be there pretty soon. All my weapons work.
Bogey.
Bogey. 30 kilometers behind me. I'm not worried about him. I've got a target to neutralize. Doesn't look like that guy's even trying to come closer anyway. Yeah, he's just out of range now. 86. There we go. Coming up on him. I heard from somebody if you complete enough of the bounty hunter missions, you can unlock Miles Eckhart, which should be pretty cool. This is the first bounty hunter mission I've had available to me that I recall. May have had one earlier when I was doing some of the Starfarer recovery missions, which are kind of neat. The exploration's cool, but the ships are very difficult to navigate. I had a few where I would just get out of my ship and I'd get shot because somebody wants to be a troll. That was annoying as hell. Ooh, there's something. The heck is that?
Bogey.
I think you are my target. Nope, you're behind me, and you're coming in hot. What is that down there? Oh, let's see if I get shot. There we go. Mustang Delta. That might be Kovalex. Yeah, that might be the destroyed Kovalex station. But on that, I could have warped to that. Cool that I could fly out here, though. That's what I love about this, just being able to cruise somewhere. Too far to get a radar lock. Weapons should be going live in just a few hundred. There we go. Get a little bit closer for my big guns. Now sensitivity is still a bit high. Well, if you're not gonna move, ow. That's a bit loud. Okay, bounty hunter.
Bogey.
Sweet. Bogey. Buccaneer. I'm not a fan of fighting those.
Starboard. Hit.
Okay, apparently he wants to fight me. guys are brutal with that level 4 weapon.
Shields charging. Lock. Shields full.
Alright, so maybe you're not such a pushover.
Proximity.
Alright, so maybe you're not such a pushover.
Okay, this guy is annoying. How is he maneuvering when he's just spinning out of control?
Well, this isn't so fun anymore.
Finally. Jeez. Shields are borked and my ship's half destroyed. Brutal. Where's my target? Nope, not interested in you. Okay, that's me. Where's my target? I'm supposed to have a bounty. Did it expire? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Oh, bounty's been certified, abandoned by creator security. Let's do it. Let's go find this guy. You. Alright, my ship is in a world of pain. No, I really don't want to fight you. I need to go find my target. Who is on the other side? Alright, let's see if we can find them. Let's see if we can find him. Is he out of Delamar? Alright, so he's way the heck out there. And I could use some repairs. So let's go get repaired real quick, and then we'll head back out.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, we'll get fixed up and then head out to capture that, kill that bounty, hopefully. Hate fighting Buccaneers. They are just too
Quantum drive
nimble.
is now on.
Whoa, that bug's still not fixed. Alright, let's get Crastro. Come on, come on, come on. Bit of a dip in the FPS, down to about 40, but still better than the last stream.
Forward proximity alert. Landing gear deployed.
Bonk.
Deck proximity alert.
Reverse thrust did
Overhead
not catch
proximity
that in
alert.
time.
Landing complete. Takeoff
I hate
complete.
this
Landing
auto
complete.
thing. It should
Takeoff
not
complete.
automatically come out and give me that option. I should have to land my ship. Okay, we're fixed.
Takeoff complete.
Shields don't show any power. That's not a good sign.
Landing gear.
Let's do a quick power off.
Anvil Aerospace.
See
All
if we can get
systems
that to
online.
reset. Alright, let's get out to Dalimar.
Just turn around and fly away.
And I'm guessing that's just the
Quantum drive
marker
is now
that's messed up. Goodbye, person shooting at me. Or AI. So... yeah, the last live stream I did, I was getting terrible frames, just a bad server. Right now I'm averaging about 40 to 50, which is pretty stable. This server is either fresh or just not very populated, so I'll take it. Much better than the other one I had. That one sucked.
Quantum drive
Okay,
is now
where's my
on.
target? Whoa. Alright, so let's pull out the nav. That's Levski. Is this guy on the surface? Looks like it is. Interesting. I don't really want to get out of the ship and fight on the surface right now. I don't have a gun. But I don't have a choice. Alright, let's head over there. Is there an orbital marker? Yes.
Quantum drive is now on.
Shoot over there. The shield glitch is freaking me out. I keep thinking my shields are down.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, so in theory my target should be down there, but I don't see him anymore. Did I lose the mission? No, I'm still tracking it. Find and neutralize him. Okay, so I gotta go find him, which is probably why it shows... Man, that is annoying because I can't read it. Mission target name. Okay. Let's get down to Levski. I think I'm gonna need this set. Yeah, this is already set to comms. Good. At least Levski is tiny. Or not tiny, the Dalimar is tiny. I can get down there pretty quick. FPS has dropped to about 32. Still not bad though. You know, that's awesome. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna hit the planet. Go back up. Full thrust. Don't smash into the planet. Good. Position is not accurate. I am not at Levski right now. I gotta fly this way a bit. But we'll have a nice look at the planet while we go. Let's go outside. Back, a little bit of glitching on the atmosphere. I don't get to see this side of the planet in daylight. The 3.0 and 3.1, the only times I was out here. Excuse me. Sorry about that, got a tickle in my throat. Last time I was out here at 3.0 and 3.1, it was always nighttime because of the real-life day-night cycle that they had applied to it, and I never really got to see it in daytime. The spires remind me of something out of like Pitch Black, Riddick or something. Similar style. Okay, Levski's a bit more that way. Guess I'm too low to the planet to really ramp up the speed, so let's climb altitude a bit. That way I can get out there a little bit faster. 83 kilometers, that's not too bad. Hey, I would like to go faster. Come on. Thank you. Now we're high enough up to make it count. Now we're moving. Could view the surface from here too. Alright. Nope, dipped a bit too much there. Come on, Afterburners. Got just a bit too low. There we go. Now we're getting some more. Lighting just looks awesome with the new shaders. Give me more speed. Thank you. Finally. Red out. Come on, engines, kick in. Finally freaked my engines out. Levski usually has some issues with frames. So at this altitude I'm looking at about 30. We'll see if they fixed the issues with some of the elevators. Otherwise I might be stuck here, which would suck. Had that happen before and I really did not enjoy that. The doors also glitched out so some folks couldn't get their ships out. Thankfully I didn't have that problem. Based on the triangle for my target, maybe he's not actually inside Levski. We'll find out here in a second when we get closer to the surface. Unless he's down in that pad. That would be very convenient. Just open up and kill him. Multiple pads. That must be player ships then. Yep. Okay. And let's get clearance. Hate auto landing. Alright, this one's for us. There's the FPS hit I'm used to seeing.
Alert. Deck proximity alert. Act.
27 FPS. Not great.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
What?
For your safety, please vacate
Why did
the
I
area.
get...
Thank you for your cooperation.
I got a wanted level just for landing here when this is the door that opened and where they told me to land. Awesome. That's not cool. Alright, that's lame. I'm not gonna wanna...
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yep, and I lost the mission. Somebody else got it. Alright, glad I checked before we did anything here. Ah! Lame! Now I gotta go up the elevator. How far do I think release is? That's a good question. I don't think that it's going to be for at least another year or two, probably. 3.0's whole release with 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, and 3.4 to me is mostly just them shoving as much of the content in the game, much as the mechanics as possible, and then later on with sub-patches like this one, 3.1.2 and 3.1.3, which is in the testing now. They're trying to clean up some of the issues and bugs, but I really see 4.0 as their main focus on optimization and actually fixing bugs and adding more of the content, like more missions. Supposedly there will be a new jump point added. I think they were supposed to do that in one of these, but honestly, once they get that in, they'll have to build out new zones, new areas that we can play at, and then we'll have a better idea as far as when they may actually release it. But I wouldn't see it coming out before 2 years at the earliest, honestly. It may take longer than that. But procedural tech really helps them get the planets and the zones built out. The missions and things like that are getting more dynamic. The cities that they've already built that we've seen in some of the Around the Verses and some of their events show that they are getting a ton of content put in place that we haven't seen yet. We're just kind of hanging out here while we build the mechanics and they'll fix it there. So they may be a lot farther along than we know, but I would personally be surprised if we see it before 2 years. That's just my take, but their main delays initially where they didn't know, it's not that they didn't know, it's that when you start with a Kickstarter, you don't really have anything to build with, whereas normal game development, they actually have a company to start with, whereas here they pretty much had nothing but a couple of guys working on it in their own time, doing their own thing. So once the Kickstarter finished and got funded, they were able to actually hire and start building studios and getting people in place. And then as more and more people showed interest and the money kept coming in, they were able to expand and start building the game properly. And they honestly really didn't get a good start on most of the content for the game until about 2.2 and 2.3 is where things really started taking off for them. And ever since then, they've really been adding a lot of content and getting a lot of things in place. And When they switched over to Lumberyard, that was a big change for them that added most of their back-end tools, not just Lumberyard, but about the time they officially migrated to Lumberyard, that was when they got a lot of the core back-end systems, procedural tech online, the assets built to start building those procedural things, the modular base systems were all in place. So that's about the time they really started building things. So most of the work up to this point has just been building all of that and figuring out how the hell they're going to organize the company. So it sucks how long it's taken, but I think that's most of the reasoning why, is because they had to build the company first, figure out how they were going to build the game, and then actually start building the game. So content ever since then has really been coming out fairly decently. I mean, with 2.5, 2.6, 3.0, 3.1, and everything since then has just been coming out a lot faster and a lot better overall. I mean, it is still an alpha, so performance is going to be sketchy, but overall tonight the worst FPS I've seen on this server has been about 29 for a little bit. Outside of that, we've had pretty stable FPS. I'm back up to 30 here other than some of the maneuvering, so 36 right there. And that's definitely playable. Not where they'd like to be, of course, but or where I would like them to be. Alright, let's get in here to Crusader. Let's hope nobody repairs this before I get there. But I like the game. So far 3.2's been a lot of fun. 3.1, I'm sorry, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of issues with 3.0 was good, 3.1 or 3.0.1 was not great. 3.1 was a lot of fun, but man, the interdiction testing and all that stuff between 3.0 and 3.1 was terrible. Not a lot of communication about what all was going on. Interesting. Did the game just crash on me? I talk up performance and now I get a massive hold up. Nope, just a bad hiccup. That might have been me disabling chat. Not sure why that would break it, but I know there are a few bugs with some aspects of chat and party making, so that might have been my fault. Alright, so who's the closest? 17, 17. And we got 2 Gladius and an Aurora. Great. Combat may cause a crash with those massive lag spikes. Alright, this guy's gonna come in fast. He's got some nice paint on.
It's not supposed to go down like this.
Yes, it is. Red up. Good, he took a lot of damage from that.
No, it's not supposed to go down like this.
That went well. Alright, let's get this guy now. That guy wasn't much of a challenge.
Oh, hell.
Whoa. Negative thrust. Turn around. Ooh, missile. Ow. Good shot. My ship is much more maneuverable. But apparently I can't aim. There we go. He's got a lot of damage on the rear section. Nice. That worked out pretty well. I love the new maps, the way they show the damage to the plane, the craft, and the ships, planes. Alright, let's get up here carefully. Landing lights on.
Forward proximity alert.
And let's just shut the engines off so my ship doesn't go floating away. We'll see if there's any pirates inside. And you are most welcome. Alright. All I've got's a pistol. I'm gonna... Whoa. Hello, why'd I get catapulted? And it doesn't seem to be persisting the ammo I picked up, because I've been to Korea a few times to remove these wanted levels. And... Anybody here? Anybody here? Nope. And I picked up some ammo while I was there. It doesn't seem to have retained my ammo purchase. Okay. Good, now we're online, even though I'm a semi-wanted criminal. Hearing somebody's engines out here, I hope it's just a glitch. Pilot seat. Space Combat works out so much better when you have reasonable FPS.
Engines online.
Now that's always good. Kenji Lowell, I don't know if that's a player. Either way, he's here. No, that's AI. Some of the random AI pirates that spawn in with a friendly.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Fucking air, I hate these things.
But this isn't so fun anymore.
Engines are blinding me. They have the AI set to easy tonight. Okay, let's go to summons. We're gonna have to route through the comms array.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, I think the main reason they're holding out on some of that is the item container streaming isn't fully in place yet until 3.3, 3.4 before they fully get that in, which will really help out because it'll mean
Quantum drive.
all players don't have to render everything in the game at the same time, which will be oh so nice. I want the nav map. We'll only need to render pretty much exactly what we need to see, which will help out a lot. And then when they're going to move on from there, they'll be implementing server meshing. So multiple servers, say you fly from here to ArcCorp on the other side of the map, you'll move to another server seamlessly, and the server will just pass your information on, and players can move back and forth as different servers will handle different aspects of the map, which should help a lot by distributing the load. Oh,
You don't want any
interdicted.
part of this.
I don't know if they'll get to 1,000 for a while, but I know they really haven't done a lot of optimizations at all. Their main target now is just to get the game 60 FPS so it's playable.
You're about to
For the
pet
most part, they're there.
burning
They just need to
dog.
finish implementing some of the other things they've been talking about. Why would I be interdicted by a caterpillar? Just does not make any sense. This is a cargo ship. What are they doing interdicting players? Burn through all my energy. Looks like he's glitched. His shields are regenerating way fast. No thanks, I'm not attacking you guys. You're glitched. Not interested in fighting ships where their shields regen instantly. And we'll see how that Korea is. Oh boy, interdicted again. Oh, an Aurora. Might be able to handle that. There we go, give me control of my ship. Come on.
It's not selling here. I've got plenty of fights still in me.
I'm sure you do, but I don't think your ship does. How? I had not planned to ram you. What Andromeda. Nice. These are fun to shoot, especially watching the engines and other aspects of them blow off. You're hugging that asteroid. Whoa, where did the asteroid go? Okay.
Why won't you die?
Finish it. Let's see if I can blow his engine off. Yep, there goes that engine. That engine off. Love the damage that they added to these things. You can also blow off these forward